Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Jason, your host, and as always, I'm here with my amazing co-host, Julia.
Hi, everyone. I'm Julia, and I'm so excited to talk about today's topic because it's something that can really help you improve your English every single day.
Absolutely, Julia. Today, we're going to talk about how to start your day in English. Yes, your mornings can actually be a super powerful time to practice English without even feeling stressed.
That's right. Imagine this: the first few minutes after you wake up are perfect for learning. Your mind is fresh, and a small English routine in the morning can make a huge difference over time.
And the best part is, you don't need hours of study. Just a few minutes each morning, every day, can help you listen, speak, and think in English naturally.
In this episode, we'll share simple steps you can start tomorrow morning, things like listening, speaking, learning new words, and even a little writing practice.
So, whether you're a beginner or just looking to improve your English habit, stay with us, because by the end of this podcast, you'll know how to start your day in English easily and effectively.
Let's get started.
Julia, before we jump into the practical steps, I want to talk about why your morning routine is so important for learning English.
Yes, Jason. Mornings are a special time because your mind is fresh and ready to absorb new things. After a good night's sleep, your brain is like a sponge. It can pick up new words and phrases more easily.
Exactly. And it's not just about memory. When you start your day with English, you set a positive habit. Your brain starts thinking in English naturally throughout the day.
I've noticed that on days when I practice English in the morning, I feel more confident speaking and listening later. Even small things like reading a short news article or repeating phrases make a difference.
Also, doing something small every morning, even just 5 minutes, builds consistency. And consistency is key for language learning. It's better to do a little every day than a lot only once in a while.
And the good news is, you don't need a perfect routine. Just start with simple steps. Listen to English while having breakfast, say a few sentences out loud, or learn 2 to 3 new words. That's enough to make your mornings productive.
Right. Think of it as a mini workout for your brain. A few minutes of English in the morning warms up your brain for the rest of the day.
So, starting your day in English isn't just about studying. It's about training your mind and creating a habit that will help you improve naturally over time.
Exactly. And now that we understand why mornings are so powerful, let's move to the first step. Starting your morning with English listening.
Yes, listening is the easiest way to begin, even if you feel shy to speak at first.
All right, Julia, let's dive into step 1. Start your morning with English listening. This is one of the easiest ways to begin your day in English.
Absolutely, Jason. Listening is powerful because your brain can absorb English even if you're not speaking yet. You can listen while making breakfast, brushing your teeth, or even walking to work or school.
Exactly. And beginners don't need to worry about understanding every single word. The goal is to get used to hearing English and noticing how words and sentences sound.
Yes. You can listen to podcasts, short videos, songs, or even English news for beginners. Just pick something simple and interesting.
Here's a tip. Start with 5 to 10 minutes every morning. For example, while drinking your coffee, you can listen to an English podcast episode or a short conversation.
And don't worry if you don't understand everything. Focus on catching words or phrases you know, and gradually your brain will start recognizing patterns and pronunciation naturally.
Another trick is to repeat what you hear. Pause the audio and try to say the sentence out loud. It's like listening plus speaking in one simple step.
I love that. And even humming along to English songs or repeating phrases from a podcast can train your ears. It's fun and easy, and you're practicing without feeling like you're studying.
Exactly. The key is consistency, not perfection. Even 5 minutes of listening every morning is better than 1 hour once a week.
So, step 1 is simple. Listen a little every morning, enjoy it, and your English listening skills will improve faster than you think.
Great! And next, we'll talk about Step 2, speak English to yourself. That's when things start to get really exciting. All right, Julia. Now we're on Step 2. Speak English to yourself. This one can feel a little strange at first, but it's super powerful.
Yes, Jason. Many learners feel shy to speak alone, but talking to yourself is one of the best ways to practice English without pressure.
Exactly. You don't need a partner or teacher. Just start by saying simple things out loud in English. For example, talking about your plans. Today, I will study English, eat breakfast, and go for a walk.
Or even describing what you're doing. I am brushing my teeth. I am making coffee. I am opening my laptop. Simple sentences are enough to train your brain and mouth together.
Here's a tip. Try to think in English first, then say it out loud. Even small sentences help you build confidence and make speaking feel natural over time.
Another great idea is to ask yourself questions in English, like, what will I eat for breakfast? What will I do after work? Then answer them out loud. It's like a mini conversation with yourself.
Yes, and don't worry about mistakes. Making mistakes is part of learning. The more you speak, the easier it becomes, and soon your English will start flowing naturally.
I also recommend looking in the mirror while speaking. It might feel funny, but it boosts your confidence and makes speaking practice more real.
So, Step 2 is all about speaking out loud every morning, even for a few minutes. It trains your mouth, brain, and confidence all at once.
Exactly. And next, we'll move to Step 3. Learn 3 to 5 new words or phrases, which is another simple step that makes your mornings even more productive.
All right, Julia. Now we're on Step 3. Learn 3 to 5 new words or phrases. This is one of my favorite steps, because even a few new words each morning can add up fast.
Yes, Jason. And the key here is small and simple. Don't try to learn 50 words at once that can be overwhelming. Just pick 3 to 5 useful words or phrases each morning.
Exactly. You can choose words you see in your daily life or phrases you hear in podcasts or videos. For example, I am excited. I need to focus. Let's start the day.
And it's not just about memorizing words. Try to use them in sentences right away. For example, if you learn I am excited, you can say, I am excited to learn English today.
Another tip. Write them down or type them in a small notebook or app. Seeing the words helps your brain remember them better.
Yes, and don't forget to repeat them out loud. Hearing yourself say the words strengthens both your speaking and listening skills.
So remember, the morning is perfect for learning because your mind is fresh. Learning just 3 to 5 words or phrases every day will make your vocabulary grow naturally.
And the best part? These words and phrases become tools you can use throughout the day in real conversations. That's how English starts to feel natural.
Exactly. Now that we've covered listening, speaking, and learning new words, the next step is Step 4, quick writing or typing practice, which will help you think in English even more. All right, Julia. Now we're at step 4. Quick writing or typing practice. This is a really simple but powerful way to start thinking in English.
Yes, Jason. Even just 2 minutes every morning is enough. You can write a short journal, a few sentences, or even type on your phone.
For example, you can write, "This morning, I feel happy. I will study English and go for a walk." Simple sentences like this make a big difference.
Exactly. Writing helps your brain organize thoughts in English. It's also a great way to use the new words or phrases you just learned.
And don't worry about mistakes. The goal isn't perfection, it's practice and consistency. Just write freely and express yourself.
You can even make it fun. Write about what you see, what you plan to do, or how you feel. Anything works as long as it's in English.
So, step 4 is short, easy, and effective. Just 2 minutes of writing or typing in English every morning can make your thinking in English much faster.
Exactly. And next, we'll talk about common mistakes learners make in their morning routine and how to avoid them.
Julia, now let's talk about something very important common mistakes learners make in their morning English routine.
Yes, Jason. One big mistake is trying to do too much at once. Some people try to learn 50 words, watch a long video, and write a page, all in the morning. That's overwhelming and often leads to giving up.
Exactly. Another mistake is being too strict or perfect. Remember, the goal is practice, not perfection. Making mistakes is completely normal. It actually helps you learn faster.
And a third mistake is skipping days. Many learners feel frustrated if they miss a day and then stop completely. But even missing one day doesn't matter. Just get back on track the next morning.
Right. The key is small, consistent steps. 5 minutes of listening, speaking, or writing every morning is much more effective than trying to do everything at once.
So remember, don't stress about mistakes, don't try too much, and never give up. Keep it simple, consistent, and enjoyable. That's how you'll make real progress in English.
Exactly. And now that we know the mistakes to avoid, let's move to the final part, motivation, summary, and call to action. Julia, we've covered a lot today. Let's quickly review the steps to start your day in English.
Sure. First, we talked about listening to English in the morning. Even just a few minutes can train your ears.
Then we learned to speak to yourself, using simple sentences or questions to practice speaking confidently.
Next, we talked about learning 3 to 5 new words or phrases every morning and using them in sentences.
And don't forget writing or typing for 2 minutes. A simple morning journal helps you think in English naturally.
We also covered common mistakes like trying too much or worrying about perfection and how to avoid them.
Remember, the most important thing is consistency and small steps. Even 10 minutes every morning can make your English much stronger over time.
So, listeners, here's your challenge. Start your morning in English tomorrow. Listen, speak, learn a few words, and write something small. Keep it simple and fun.
And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends who want to improve their English too.
Yes, we love hearing from you, so leave a comment and tell us how your morning English routine is going.
Thanks for joining us today. And remember, every morning is a new chance to practice and improve your English.
See you next time on the English Learning Podcast.